Hello everyone, Twin here, and right now I'm at Hyrule Castle, a little north of the center, right in the garden, making my way towards the actual castle itself. As you can tell from my map, I'm pretty much right on it. And there's a lot of guardians here, and I just thought I would make a video talking about the guardians, about tips and tricks that I've learned just from pouring all my time into this game over the past week since it's been out. And I've come up with 3 ways of easily taking out these guardians. At least it's fairly easy for me, but it wasn't at first. One method that's really good for taking out the guardians is the Master Sword. If you're interested in this sword, I'll leave a link in the description on how to get it. But you have to have 13 hearts to get this sword. It has a base attack of 30. It does break, but it will recover over time, so you always have it. It's one of the swords that won't go away in the game. Even though it only has a base attack of 30, it will, if you get near a guardian, such as this one there, it will start to glow. And when you notice it glowing like that, it will have an attack of 60. So it doubles in attack power. Another good item to have when you're facing a guardian are ancient arrows. Once you make your way to Kakariko village, just head southeast, and you'll come to a place known as Tenno village, and they have a tech lab there. And once you finish whatever business they have there, their side quest, they'll give you another side quest to this tech lab up here. So just follow those quests, and then once you beat the quest chain here, it's very small. All you have to do is light a furnace with blue flame. You will they have like an ancient device there. It kind of looks like a robot that can make ancient arrows, but they will cost you money and parts. My ancient arrows cost, for 5 of them I bought, were 400 rupees. Another good item to have is Urbosa's Fury, and you get Urbosa's Fury from the Gerudo Desert from beating that divine beast. So you can just follow these quest chains, and you'll get those 3 items, and it makes facing these guys a great deal easier. So right now I'm going to show you one method. I'm going to show you all 3 methods of just beating these guys. And the first one, the reason why I saved is because those arrows are so expensive, and I'm going to show you using the arrows first. I hear one of the clan members just appeared. These guys are annoying because they randomly appear throughout the game. And in critical moments like this, when you're facing a tough enemy, they can... I don't want to get hit and get my aim obscured. So I'm just going to take out these enemies really quickly. These guys will probably give me a harder time than that the Guardian. Just because that guy's shooting me with those arrows. Magical. I don't like that outcome, so I'm just gonna load my game from where we were talking. When you use the ancient arrows, you want to aim directly for the eye of the Guardian where it's shooting you with a laser. If you hit it directly in the eye, it should be a 1-hit. I believe Urbosa's Fury is 1-hit too, as well. If you're facing the enemies, the Guardians that are kind of mounted into the ground. There, I got him right in the eye. My Master Sword just stopped glowing, so now it has an attack of 30. These guys are actually pretty annoying. And the good thing about farming these guardians is they have tons of gears and other items in them, which is good for buying more ancient arrows or the guardian gear. So that thing has the guardian gear as well, but each piece is 2,000 rupees, and it requires I believe each piece requires 3 ancient cores. So let's see how much I have. Yeah, I only have 5 ancient cores, so I could buy theoretically 1 piece right now. And I have enough material to sell to get at least 1 or 2 pieces. Rupees wave. Rupees wise anyways. Alright, so we just took 1 down with the arrow. Let's try the sword next. I have a suspicion that the sword won't break while it is glowing.
Neva's grace is ready.
Let's actually make our way towards the castle now. There, over this direction. I think that's actually leaving the castle. Tons of corruption all around. I'm gonna switch back to normal arrows. And when you use those ancient arrows, I highly recommend you save before you use them, unless you have tons for some reason. But they are expensive and hard to come by, so I always save right before I use them, just in case I miss. I'm actually gonna go lower. I don't want to waste an ancient arrow on one of those flying ones. Although maybe I should. I haven't yet to kill one of the flying guardians. If you're able to sneak up on the guardians that are walking around, you could take their legs out with the Master Sword and cripple them. Makes them a great deal easier to deal with. This place is relatively clear. I've been clearing it out for a little while, just taking out all the guardians that I come across. Just because I like farming their cores, and they're actually a decent enemy to deal with. Most of the Zelda games in the series are relatively easy. This is the only Zelda that actually I've died in like the last 15 years of playing these games. Which I'm glad that there's an actual like challenge to the game now. Usually, ooh, there we go. This is a perfect example on how to cripple one of these guys. So I'll use the Master Sword now. I'm gonna take out its legs. You get items when you do that too. Oh, I should have took out the other one. And when you take out its legs, it gets kind of floppy. It kind of moves around, and it causes it to get disoriented, and you cripple it a little bit. The next one, I want to use my charge attack of Urbosa's Fury, which you just use by holding down the Y button. Kind of like this. Ooh, there we go. But you do it for a little bit longer until you get the second charge. These meals are, I highly recommend these. They're so easy to make. It's just a high roll herb and some hardy radish, and you get full recovery. I'd throw some apples in there for some extra health. I should use a shield. Barbosa's Fury does quite a bit of damage. Stuns it. And I could wail on it until it dies. Just about anyways, I should have attacked it sooner. There you guys go, you have all three methods. Hope this video helped you out. If it did, please like and subscribe. More Zelda goodness coming soon. Please enjoy the game, it is awesome. I just can't put it down myself. I hope you guys have an easier time dealing with these guardians now. I'll see you guys next time. Please enjoy the rest of your day and have fun playing Breath